Right, you lot. I've seen some wild gaming behaviour in my time. Reverse boosters, aim assist truthers, people camping harder than a Boy Scout jamboree. But this one's different. A turret in a glitch. Placed by a player not to farm kills, but to stop other players from glitching and spawn killing lobby into oblivion. Hero move? Or just another scumbag with a justification complex? This one's got moral gymnastics, dev abandonment, and enough digital hypocrisy to make crypto bro blush. We're about to unpack a situation that's part Batman, part bug abuse, and entirely peak modern FPS badness. Get ready, because by the end of this, you'll either be saluting a vigilante or calling for a full-blown ban. Let's get into it. So let's start with basics. You glitched. You found a busted bit of geometry, slapped a turret in it, and now you're sitting there like some kind of digital Robin Hood, thinking you saved lobby. Let me be crystal clear. That's still twonkery. No matter how noble you dress it up, you exploited a glitch. And in any functional game with actual dev oversight, you'd be eating a week-long ban and a side of public humiliation. See, this ain't some grey area. It's same playbook used by cheaters. Find a broken mechanic, abuse it for power, and justify it later with, "The other guy started it." Mate, you sound like a toddler who punched someone on playground cause they looked at you funny. Let's put it into perspective. If you warlack to stop another warlacker, are you helping? No. If you DDoS server to prevent cheaters' win streak, are you a hero? No. If you glitch a turret into a map bug to stop spawn campers, guess what? Still cheating. Just with extra steps and a monologue. This is same energy as COD kids abusing broken head glitches and then crying, "It's part of the game," when they get called out. Yeah mate, so is diarrhea. Don't mean you stick your face in it. And let's not forget, intent don't have a right impact. That turret, still abusing geometry. It's still shooting people from spots they can't counter. Just cause you're using it to kill other scumbags don't make it less scummy. If we started handing out medals for glitching with purpose, we may as well rename XDefiant to Call of Duty Justified Edition. And let's be real, if someone else dropped a turret in that same glitch to farm you, you'd be foaming at mouth in post-game lobby, screaming about broken mechanics and Ubisoft's abandonment issues. You don't get to beat glitch and rage against glitch at the same time. That's not justice, mate. That's cosplaying morality with killstreak. See, once you step outside intended game mechanics, you're not a vigilante. You're a cheater with a complex. Oh, but Scotty, I'm protecting spawn. Yeah, and what's next? Spinning bots that only target wall glitches? Aim assist stacks that only lock onto sweat lords with 4.5 KDs? Shut up. You're not Batman. You're not even kick-ass. Yet geezer who set fire to building cause someone left a window open. Let me hit you with real truth. Exploiting to stop other exploiters don't make you noble. It just makes you second in line for Banhammer. You think Ubisoft's non-existent moderation team is sitting there going, this guy's using a glitch, but it's for greater good. Let's give him a gold star and a gold skin. No, you're all part of the same disease, just different symptoms. It's like aimbotters pretending they're testing anti-cheat vulnerabilities. Like glitch streamers who say, "I'm exposing bugs so devs can fix it." Mate, devs haven't fixed last 12 updates. What makes you think your Twitch clip is gonna inspire them now? And here's kicker. Once you justify your glitching, you give everyone else permission to do the same. Because now it's not cheating, it's strategic resistance. It's not exploit culture, it's balance correction. It's not a broken-ass game, it's a bloody philosophy debate. And this is how FPS games rot. Not from devs making mistakes, but from players deciding they know better. You become glitch, you are exploit. You stop playing game and start manipulating it like a jaded ex trying to win a breakup. This ain't justice, it's a tactical temper tantrum dressed up in moral cosplay. But hold on, because now we've torn cape off and called out glitch saviour for what they are, let's flip bloody script. Because here's the thing, this ain't Call of Duty, this ain't Valorant, Apex, or Siege, where you can at least pretend some dev in a swivel chair still gives a damn. This is XDefiant. A game so neglected, its patch notes may as well be written on a pub napkin. A live service shooter without service. A title so abandoned that even cheat detection's probably gone home early with a resignation letter taped to its monitor. Let's be honest, XDefiant ain't getting fixed. There's no more updates, no hotfixes, no dev blogs. Only thing still live is main menu and a faint smell of corporate shame. So what does that mean? It means we're not in a competitive FPS anymore. We're in a digital Thunderdome. No rules, no enforcement, no goddamn hope. And in that chaos, you do what you must to survive. Even if it means dropping a turret into void and letting it cook. Because while Ubisoft is off counting Skull and Bones refunds and pretending this were beta, players are stuck fighting. Gantry glitching goblins with naught but instinct, spite, or whatever broken mechanics still function. So is it technically still a glitch exploit? Yeah, but you know what else is technical? Game's already dead. You can't violate rules of a game that no longer enforces them. You're not playing an FPS anymore. You're looting a corpse of one. This ain't Twonkery anymore. It's digital necromancy. You're resurrecting balance in a space where devs have fled, systems have collapsed, and only law left is don't get spawn killed by a man on a roof with abandonment issues. So yeah, maybe Aria or were a Twonk at first, but in a dead game, sometimes last Twonk standing is only thing keeping lobby from going full load at flies. Let's stop pretending. This ain't about right or wrong anymore. It's about containment. It's pest control in a broken system. Because in a game where spawn points of war crimes and kill cams look like found footage from a bug report, someone's got to fight fire with turret. Aria didn't break game for fun, he broke it strategically. To block out real villains, rooftop demons, spawn killers with anime avatars, sweaty goblins treating air and space like it's the personal sniper penthouse. And if Ubisoft won't step in, if there's no dev left to balance sandbox, then you know what? Drop damn turret. This isn't cheating anymore, it's community-driven enforcement glitch law in post-patch apocalypse. And look, if this were a live game with ranked modes, support teams, balance patches, maybe even faint glow or an active Trello board, then yeah, chuck guy out, call him a cheat, throw a book at him. But this ain't that. This is XDefiant's Hospice era, and our hero, fucking hell, it's Nurse smothering exploiters with bugged auto turret. Mercy kill. Let's be honest, it's last player gearing enough for a shit to try and keep the experience playable. Not for stat chasing, not for YouTube clips, just so that one or two poor sods in spawn zone don't get deleted by some clown doing backflips and broken gantry. So yeah, in most games this move would get you banned, but in XDefiant, might just get you knighted. He's not abusing the system, he's doing what devs want, fighting back. So here we are, 6 feet deep in a broken game, no patches, no oversight, no bloody hope. Just a glitch-riddled wasteland where rooftop rats found kills and devs have ghosted entire player base harder than EA ghost accountability. See, it's true. In a game where rules no longer exist, intent becomes everything. And Firkinell's intent were justice. He saw exploiters, he saw gantry rats camping at spawn, ruining experience for everyone else, and instead of logging off, instead of crying on Reddit, instead of writing a strongly worded email to Ubisoft support, where it'd probably just get ignored, he dropped a turret in their glitchy little rat nest and let rip. And to that, I say this. Firkinell 1, we salute you. Not cause you glitched, not cause you broke rules, but cause you broke 'em for us. You stood on that collapsing map, looked spawn killers in eye, and said, if devs won't protect lobby, I will. Mate, you're not a cheater, you're not a twonk. You're the last fucking patch this game's ever gonna get. Now, you lot, it's your turn. Is Firkinell 1 a hero, or just another vigilante with a glitch complex? Drop your verdict in comments. Debate it, roast it, defend it. I want to hear it all. And if you've ever gone full rogue to keep a lobby playable, I want your war stories. Join Discord, follow on X, check out channel memberships. All links are in the description. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, leave your comments and questions below. I might just feature them on channel. And I'll see you next time, you magnificent.